That was like, oh, for real? Yeah, that was exciting. No Kev. I like that.
This chick just said, she just walked up and just like, I don't know, I don't get why she did that. But
bro, let me tell you something, bro. I feel like these people don't compliment me enough, bro.
What is the one compliment you'll never forget?
Sheesh, I have to think about this one. A compliment I'll never forget. I think it might be a compliment that I received from my dramatic arts teacher when I was in high school. Essentially, she was saying that I was wise beyond my years at the time, but coupled with that was just an emotional intelligence as well. And I think having emotional intelligence being commented on at that time in my life was not something that I was used to. And it resonated a lot with me because I think it just wasn't something that in my life prior to that I had been given much value, I think. Yeah.
I once went to this dinner thing with some random people and a friend, and I had bad acne, right? So I had like a lot of dark marks on my face, and this girl was like, "You're really pretty," especially because of your dark marks. She kind of made it seem like the reason she found me so interesting to look at and beautiful is because of my dark marks. I don't know who she is, but it made me feel good.
So when we were shooting for Castle Light in South A, I met the comedian Nina Hasty from South Africa. Shout out to her. And I just shook her hand, just like everyone. We were squad deep, we were just greeting her. When I shook her hand, she looked at me and said, "You've got an old person's soul." That was like, oh, for real? Yeah, that was exciting. No Kev. I like that.
Someone said, "Anything for you," and I was like, "Oh, you're gonna make me cry." Yeah, they said it in a nice way, like a proper way.
Well, somebody told me I am kind-hearted I am, when someone says you are real, I love how you're real and how you're kind. Yeah, it's from some other girl. We're not really friends, but then we know each other. So she just told me that.
A female friend of mine who I work with, she said I'm a genius after I showed her some of my work. So.
This chick just said, she just walked up and just like, I don't know, I don't get why she did that, but she was like, there's more to your beauty than what you think. There's more to your beauty than what you think. I guess I lower self-esteem at the same time, but
yeah. What is a compliment that you'll never forget?
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I feel like these people don't compliment me enough, bro. I feel like that's how I feel, bro. I feel like they don't compliment me enough, bro. Like I feel like maybe because I already like compliment myself. I already talk about myself, probably. So they feel like, yo, if you tell it, this nigga, yeah. So I don't remember no compliments, bro. They need to do better.
I can't remember the exact compliment, but it was like alluding to like me being able to actually like formulate, like, oh my, you're so articulate, like you can actually like format your words and your arguments so well. Like, girl, you're a real thinker for real, It's just like, who was it? I think it was one of my classmates throughout my schooling career. I don't remember high school varsity, but it was just like, you see that?
Damn, this looks bad. No, just, when I started making friends and like doing my hair the way I did it or dressing however, I remember there was a girl, she was like, "Oh my word, I love your vibe and you're just so amazing." And I was like, okay, so this actually works. This is a me thing. So yeah, this was like years ago, but yeah.
What is a compliment you will never forget?
It's going to sound strange. I don't cook, the compliment was from my ex. He said he didn't marry me for my cooking. That was the most honest thing, because no one can ever accuse me of cooking for them and whatnot. I don't even own a stove.
I was having a conversation with my friend about something that I was going through. And when I go through things, I usually just want to help. I want to be in control. I want to figure things out. I hate being out of control. Like I hate not being in control. Like it's just, yeah. So in that situation, they just said to me that, that they that I'm enough. You know, that I don't always have to be in control, and that I should stop playing God in every situation because I'm not giving actual God an opportunity to intervene. So I was like, okay.
That's deep.
I was like, okay.
That's deep.
I should stop playing. What?
Yo, because I'm not giving God the
actual
chance.
Opportunity.
Yo.
And then they went on and they said sometimes maybe that's why things are not working out the way you want them to, because you are not giving them to God. And ever since then I was like, oh my goodness, this is a lesson and a compliment that I'll take with me. Yeah. And I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
It's not a compliment, it's a poem that was written for me.
You remember the poem?
I don't remember the poem fully, but it was a poem about love of my life, basically. So I would call the love of my life philosophic. So there was a piece that he wrote about him loving me, but his love for me goes so deep because actually he has issues when it comes to loving himself. But when he sees my love for him, it makes him actually look at himself differently and show him love. I show him love in loving him. Am I making sense?
Yes, you're making sense.
So basically, because I love him, I'm going to take this earring off because was it this one, love?
It was that one.
It was this one, but like it's still holding.
It is maybe
because I don't wear earrings often, but it will fall out eventually. Right. Yeah, so basically in me loving him, it's helped him love himself. And
yeah, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful.
The best compliment.
Actually, even
the best compliment is actually the fact that he loves me.